Hey guys, today is the topic between the comparison of the Phil Heath and Ronnie Coleman. Both are the greatest bodybuilders and both belongs to different eras. So both are the rulers of the different eras. It is a tough call to decide who is the greatest bodybuilder, but in short, Phil Heath won 7 Mr. Olympia title and Ronnie Coleman won 8 Mr. Olympia title. And overall, uh, Phil Heath, a very narrow structure and a small bodybuilder as compared to the Ronnie Coleman, but and because Ronnie Coleman is a very huge and large muscle mania bodybuilder, he has a monster in the bodybuilding history. No one can replace him. He has very good muscles and mature muscles. That's why no one can replace him. Let's come to the comparison. The first pose as a front double bicep. In this pose, the Ronnie Coleman bicep showing peaks. Their quads are very huge and very narrow waist. But in their Phil Heath case, his arm are very good, sharper, but no peaks as compared to the Ronnie Coleman. As ribs are very dominant in narrow waist. The quads are also huge but lesser as compared to the Ronnie Coleman. And short, this pose is won by the Ronnie Coleman. The next pose is the front lat spread. So in this pose, the Ronnie Coleman is a very dominant, has chest or showing shredded and ripped. The size of the Ronnie Coleman lats are very big. That's why he is huge. But in case of the Phil Heath, he has a narrow structure. He can't open his lat spread because the size of the arm are dominant on their lat spread. Anyhow, the condition of the Ronnie Coleman are very freak and good. That's why he also win this pose. The next pose is the side chest. In this pose, the Ronnie Coleman showing a very good and big chest. His chest are very bubble shape and rounded. His shoulder are awesome. But if you look to the Phil Heath, he has a bubble shape chest, arm, and shoulder. His mid portion are very ripped as compared to Ronnie Coleman. I like Ronnie Coleman in this pose, but I will give this pose to the Phil Heath. The next pose is the back double bicep, and this pose, the arms of the Ronnie Coleman showing peaks. Their glutes and hamstring are very awesome as compared to the Phil Heath. Their lats area are very broad as compared to the Phil Heath, and also showing great condition and muscle maturity. So I will give this pose to Ronnie Coleman. Phil Heath is also very good in this pose, but I like Ronnie Coleman in this pose. The next pose is the back leg spread. In this pose, the Ronnie Coleman destroyed Phil Heath because he is popular for the back leg spread in his era. He is very broad, his legs are completely open, he has a very good hamstring glutes as compared to the Phil Heath, which is not that much broad and big as compared to Ronnie Coleman. The Phil Heath is also very popular for the back lat spread, but he has nothing in front of the Ronnie Coleman. This pose is also won by the Ronnie Coleman. The side tricep pose is goes to the Phil Heath because this is a very least impressive pose for the Ronnie Coleman. He has a very sharp and good bicep, but he has no good tricep. His mid portion are ripped, and he has a very best glutes and quads, but he has nothing in front of the Phil Heath. So this pose goes to the Phil Heath. The mid portion, ribs and thighs portion, goes to the Phil Heath, because this pose is very less impressive for the Ronnie Coleman. He has very good and broad quads, but it's not enough for the winning of this pose. Phil Heath has very narrow midsection, very good and big quads, and the size of arm are very charming and sweetless. So he has definitely win this pose. The most muscular pose in this pose, both showing a very great conditioning. The Ronnie Coleman has very bubble shape chest and arms and shoulders, and very large quads he's showing. But if we look to the Phil Heath, he has bubble shape muscles and chest, shoulder, and arms. He is very dominant as compared to the Ronnie Coleman. He is similar in shoulder and arm to Kevin the Ronnie. So this pose is won by the Phil Heath. This another muscular pose. The Ronnie Coleman is also very good, but his midsection are bloated. But if we look to the Phil Heath, he has rounded muscles and shoulder, arms, and the chest are very ripped, big quads. So this pose goes to the Phil Heath. So most of the poses are similar between those. The same number of poses win by the both of these. So it's a tough course to decide who's win the competitions. But in my opinion, the Ronnie Coleman is a very good and best bodybuilder and a legend in the history of bodybuilding. So if the comparison and competition take place between these two, so the Ronnie Coleman definitely win the competition. So hope you will find, and see you in the next video. But please subscribe my channel. It's because this is a very new channel for my videos, so kindly subscribe my channel. Thanks for watching. Good luck. Bye.